Hi everybody, it's me, Chameleon Girl, and I wanted to bring to you a very short video. Hopefully it's going to be real short, okay? I don't even think it's going to be edited, but what I want to talk to you guys about is look around, gift wrapping season. And with that being said, what I want to do tonight is demonstrate how I wrap Christmas gifts. And hopefully it'll help somebody, because I have received gifts that look like they were wrapped by a preschooler, and I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys how quick and easy we can wrap a gift. The first thing that you'll need is a gift. Second thing that you'll need is some wrapping paper. And you of course need some scissors. You all need some tape. You need a pen. You need some gift tags to put the name of the person in, and probably a bow or two, and I'm going to show you all a little trick with that. So the first thing that I like to do is take and place my gift in the wrapping paper, and I like to determine how high up it needs to come on the box. When I'm talking about high up, I'm talking about where I'm going to be taping it. So as you can see, where I removed the tape, there's a tear in there. And that's just going to be something that we can easily fix. No need to cut that off and waste your wrapping paper like that, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is determine how high up we want that. We're going to unroll the other side, and then we're going to place it to make it about, look, even, because we're just eyeballing to make sure that it's even. It's not going to be perfect as you're wrapping, but by the end, you should have a perfectly wrapped gift. So then what we'll do is we'll take and we will cut our wrapping paper. And if it's bent up like that, kind of let it fall slow, so that you don't have your gift all that messed up. Now this has some glitter on there, so it's going to be a messy, type of wrapping paper, but so we're going to probably reinforce it with some extra tape. We're just going to kind of scoot that over a little bit, because we want the box to show just slightly, so that we can put some tape on that wrapping paper and tape it down onto the box. Now this is my second time recording this, so if it don't work out, then y'all have to find somebody else to wrap a gift with you. No, it was just my wrapping paper was so thick that first time. Try not to go for that really extremely thick wrapping paper, because it is aggravating to try to be wrapping with it. And don't go for the too thin, because that's aggravating, because you can cut a hole in it so easy. So medium thick wrapping paper is real cool, okay? So if you pick up a roll and there's barely any wrapping paper on it, but it's super heavy, that means it's real thick. So I tape this part of the wrapping paper to this side. Sometimes what I would do is actually take the top piece and fold it, and then tape it right down to the middle. But this has so many prints on there that you're not really going to be paying attention to the back of the paper. So I'm sorry that I neglected to do that part. The next thing that you want to do is place your hand to where you're flattening this part of the wrapping paper slowly, and at the same time you want to be holding on to that middle, and then you want to be still holding that middle down, putting your wrapping paper in. So I'm kind of creasing it. I'm going to crease it again right there. Then I'm going to pull this as I'm still holding on to the middle, because the middle determines the outcome of how the entire package is going to kind of look. So then I'm going to fold it in, and then I'm going to pull it upward, and I'm holding it pretty tight. Then I take my two pointer fingers while holding the wrapping paper with the middle finger and the thumb, and I fold it over neatly. Then I take some tape and I just go ahead and tape that right down on either side to make sure that my gift does not open or get peeked in by any one of my children. So then the next thing I do, I need one more piece, because if you all can see, I can stick my finger under there. That means it's lifting. And the reason why it's lifting, guys, is because this is some glittery wrapping paper. Typically, you would not have that problem if it, you know, doesn't have a bunch of glitter or some kind of like a really thick wrapping paper. So on this side, I'm going to take and I'm going to hold it down once again, and I'm just going to start smoothing it, and I'm pulling this downward as I'm making a crease in there. And I'm going to pull it further in. Now this side is going to be tricky because I taped it, and maybe I shouldn't have. So I'm going to try to loosen that tape a little bit. Then I'm making my creases. Remember, this side was the side that the roll had been taped by the manufacturer. So that's the reason why I folded this side down, because we want to line that up, have it like the other side by folding it in. Just going to smooth that down. We're going to take some tape. Make sure we stick that on there real good. And we did one piece on the middle, I think, on the other side. So we're going to do that again. I'm going to take one more piece of wrapping paper. The next step that you want to do is determine if you want some ribbon on your package. And yeah, we're going to put a little ribbon on there. So what I want to do is open up this ribbon quickly. This ribbon is going to be hard to stick. So I'm trying to think, do I want the ribbon on there? I may skip the ribbon because this is a fabric, and this goes to a different level. I don't have any silver ribbon that's about like this, where I would show you guys a real cute trick that my mom showed me when I was little. But anyway, this is a nicely wrapped gift that looks appealing to open already. So we're going to stick a gift tag on there that somewhat matches the colors. I don't know, I think that's in this year to kind of match the colors with the tree. At least I'm still doing that. I don't know if that's the 4-year-old and nobody else is doing that but me. But anyway, I'm doing it again this year. So I'm just going to take my little tag to say who that belongs to. I'm going to place that on there. And then I'm going to take this ribbon right here, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to kind of enhance it since I didn't get to use some this kind of ribbon without making it kind of technical for you all. And I'm going to just cut the middle of this out where the, you know, middle, you can just see it's very plain where the middle of the bow is. I'm going to cut that off. Set that to the side. And that's about enough. And then I'm going to take a little baby bow. And you just want to, these are already sticky, these bows. So you just want to take the back off. And just kind of try this thing on here real good. I mean, it's reinforced like a mug, but then what I'll do, probably, go ahead and make sure that I'm gonna take that, and the middle part that I cut out of there, now that's kind of like bare. So I'm just gonna take that and stick that down in there. Just something, you know, to spice things up for your little present. Because there's nothing, you know, it just, I don't know, when the gift is wrapped pretty, you know, sometimes the gifts can be wrapped so pretty, it makes you not even really want to open the gift. And that's how I like to give people my gifts. Like, I want them to feel like I really took my time and wrapped the gift. So maybe that's why I make this video. I hope it's not silly to some people. But anyway, some people just need to know how to wrap a gift. So then you take the back off of the other part of the gift, and we're not going to worry too much about, well, actually I did something wrong there, hold on. Because they make these things to where they are pretty sticky, but just not sticky enough for me. So what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on to my gift. And when you have a bunch of gifts under your tree, what typically will happen is that the bows will be, they'll just fall off the gift. So I like to take some more tape to reinforce my bow. So hold the bow down and go right under and find the sticky part. The would-be sticky part in my case. Stick that right on there. And I hope y'all don't be trying to like get at me in the comments talking about this is a silly video or something. Because I mean, if you think about it, just think of how many people, how often is it that you receive a gift and people, you know, they really kind of just don't know how to wrap it. So they have the puppy wrap it. But anyway, I feel like this is a neatly wrapped gift. And bingo, you're all done. So, Merry Christmas to you.